Hello there, my name is Kayla and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. In today's video, we are testing out the new Makeup Revolution Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I did not purchase everything from the collection, however I did purchase the eyeshadow palettes, a highlighter, and a lip gloss. Both of the Jack Skellington and the Sally palette retail for $22 each, and they each come with 36 shades.
Why?
Yeah, that is a lot of colors. In today's video, I did only use the Jack palette just because I can't use over 60 shades in one video. I just can't. I also purchased the Moonlight Mischief Madness highlighter. This highlighter, I believe, is currently sold out from Ulta's website. I just checked and couldn't find it on there. I know, it's so sad. I also purchased the Jack lip gloss. This retails for $8. I don't think it's available on Ulta anymore because I couldn't find it on there. However, they still had a couple shades of the Nightmare Before Christmas lip glosses. I've been a huge fan of Nightmare Before Christmas for a super long time, so whenever I saw Makeup Revolution coming out with this,
I had to have it.
I've tried Makeup Revolution eyeshadows in the past, so I was super stoked when they released this collection. So if you'd like to see how to get this look and my thoughts and opinions on the Makeup Revolution X Nightmare Before Christmas collection, then keep on watching. And before we get into this, I will do a few swatches of some of these shades from the Jack palette on my arm here for you. Alright, here are the shades Everybody Scream, Jack's House, Shock, What's This, Spooky, and Zero swatched. Okay, not gonna lie, I did have a few little issues swatching some of these shades in here. Some of them did not want to show up. Some of them wanted to drag and pull. However, swatches are different than what actually goes on the eyes, so that's just something to consider. Alright, so with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this look. Alright, so as you can tell, I did already go ahead and do a full face of makeup so we can get right into these eyeshadows. I have both of these palettes and I don't think I'm going to be able to use both of them today. So I think today I'm just going to use the Jack one. There are 36 shades. Yeah. 36 shades in each one of these, and I'm just vibing with the Jack one a little bit more today. There is what looks like a matte black, but is this a white? And it looks like there's like a white with some sort of shimmer in it. I wish they had put like a matte white in here, but I did not create the palette. It does smell like cardboard. Like, I could smell it from right here, the cardboardy scent. You don't get a mirror in this palette, but that's totally okay. I have a whole bunch of other mirrors. There's this like whole row of really vibrant colors right here. Pumpkin King, Spooky, Behemoth, Undersea Gal, and I'm really vibing with those shades. Alright, so the first shade I'm going to take in here is the shade Love Never Dies on a Los Angeles L18 brush, and I'm going to put this in my crease and use it as the transition shade. Pigment, we have pigment. I have tried out Makeup Revolution eyeshadows in the past and I have really enjoyed them, so I do have some expectation for this palette. Alright, now I'm going to take the shade Spooky, this really pretty purple color, on the same Los Angeles L18 brush and put it right below where I put the shade Love Never Dies. Oh, wow. These purple shades are working pretty well so far. Wow. Okay, so far so good. I'm actually really impressed with those purple shades. Alright, so just to darken it up a little bit, I think I'm going to go into the shade Hinterlands on a MAC 213 brush and place this on the very outer corner. Okay, so it's definitely not a very pigmented black. My Juvia's Place black eyeshadow is definitely a lot more pigmented than this one. However, it is getting the job done and not bad. Okay, so far I would say this is looking pretty good. Okay, so now just so I can play with more of the colors in here, I'm not going to be able to use all 36 of them. However, I do want to use as many colors as I possibly can. So I'm going to go ahead and create a cut crease. For this, I'm just going to use my P. Louise eyeshadow primer base and my Laura Los Angeles L17 brush. Alright, now that I have the crease carved out, I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Madness on a wet Morphe M124 brush and place this on the outer portion of the cut crease that I created. Oh, wow. Okay, so that shade isn't super shimmery as I expected. However, it is very pigmented and has a nice little sheen to it. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Mischief on the same Morphe M124 brush and place this more towards the center of my eye. Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to dip into the shade Sally just on the same Morphe M124 brush and place this more towards the inner corner. Okay, so I'm honestly really liking the way this looks right now. I feel like some sort of a peacock or something. I like it. The shimmer shades are not very shimmery, however they are very pigmented and they go on really easily, which is basically what I expected. These just don't look very shimmery in the pan, but they did a good job. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Pumpkin King on my Morphe M152 brush and place this on the outer portion of my lower lash line. So that shade wasn't as pigmented as I would have liked it to be. However, it kind of got the job done. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Behemoth just on a e.l.f. little brush and place this right towards the inner portion of the lower lash line. Now I'm going to dip back into the shade Hinterlands on the Morphe M508 brush and just stamp this all along the lower lash line. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner and eyelashes off camera, come back, and we'll get into the highlighter and the lip gloss. Alright, so as you can tell, I went ahead and finished my eyeliner and eyelashes off camera. I also put a wig and a hat on because why not? It's Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Do what you want. So we're going to go ahead and try out the highlighter. This is the Moonlight Mischief and Madness highlighter. It is super cute. It comes in a little box with a magnetic closure that you just kind of open like that. This shade, not gonna lie, it's a little lackluster. I haven't swatched it or anything, but it looks too dark for my skin tone. Let's see here. It has a little sheen to it. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna go ahead and try it. But I'm just taking this on my L'Oreal Los Angeles L15 brush. Okay, it's actually a lot lighter on my skin than what it looks like in the pan. Not bad. Okay, I'm actually pretty impressed with that. It's not like a super pop-in blinding highlight, but it is really cute. Alright, so last but not least, we have the Nightmare Before Christmas Jack lip gloss. Let's see. Does this have a smell? It smells a little bit like candy. It's not overpowering or anything. You do have to like get a big whiff of it to smell it. But it smells pretty good. It is this really pretty, very light, champagne-y, glittery color. Let's see. Oh. Alright, so it's a lot shinier than what I thought it was going to be, but it is really pretty. I really like that. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. I really like the way everything came together. I really enjoyed the lip gloss, and the highlighter turned out a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. The Jack eyeshadow palette. I have a couple thoughts about this. I really like the packaging. You have 36 shades to choose from, so for $22, that's not bad at all. However, whenever I took it out of the packaging, this shade right here, Ghoulish, came out. So I have to glue it back in there. But I do like the packaging of this. However, I feel like it could have been better. I almost wish there were less shades in here and more shades that were more relevant to Jack Skellington than just throwing keeps falling out, than just kind of throwing a whole bunch of random shades in here. However, I wish there was like a nice matte black shade and a nice matte white shade, but that's just my personal opinion. The eyeshadows performed pretty well. The only issues that I had were with the matte orange shade Pumpkin King. The shimmer shades in here, they're not super shimmery. They are very pigmented. However, as you can tell, they're not very shimmery. I would definitely say these eyeshadows perform like good, decent eyeshadows from the drugstore perform, and I like this palette. I'm happy that I bought it. However, whenever you're buying stuff like this, I think the main reason why you're purchasing this is for the packaging and for the name of it. But I do like the packaging of it. However, I feel like it could have been more. You know what I mean? I feel like if ColourPop were to release a Nightmare Before Christmas collection, the packaging on it would be amazing, just like their new Hocus Pocus collection, which I purchased and will do a review on once it's here. But I feel like it just could have been a little bit better. You know what I mean? I did also purchase the Sally palette. However, I did not use that in today's video. But if you'd like to see a video of me using this palette, let me know in the comments down below. However, I feel like these shades are going to perform basically the same as the Jack shades performed, but this is definitely a more pinky sort of palette. Alright, you guys, so that is it for today's video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Everything that I have on my face will be linked in the description box down below, as well as all of my social medias. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye!